Hey everyone, this is Patrice from the Positivity Corner coming back at you with another reaction video and another artist. We just did the amazing, I know I use that word a lot, but she is the amazing singer songwriter, Miss Carole King. I really enjoyed that. I haven't heard anything from Tapestry in a long time, and I really enjoyed playing those tunes for you. I've been promising for a while on this channel to do this gentleman do reactions because he has got to be, if not my favorite singer songwriter, he's top 3. Love this guy ever since I saw him in the early 70s. He was the band leader and herding the cats in the Mad Dogs and Englishmen film and toured with Joe Cocker. I saw this guy with the top hat sitting at the piano pounding it. I said, who is this dude? And that was the beginning of my admiration for this gentleman who passed away several years ago. We're talking about the one, the only, the genius. Because in my opinion, he is Mr. Leon Russell. A lot of people don't know him. He was one of the best singer-songwriters, I think, that have ever done it. He started playing piano very early, 3-4 years old, I believe. Started playing in clubs when he was about 14. He's from Oklahoma. He's from Oklahoma. Became a session musician and played on countless records. Everything from the Phil Spector Wall of Sound stuff to Frank Sinatra, Barbra Streisand, the Beach Boys. He played on it. It's estimated that he played on between 200 and 400 or more studio records. He was a great piano player. I mean, great. And not only that, he could write songs too. He did the session work. Then he started to appear, in person, performing. This is like mid-60s. There's film of him, not looking like this picture, but with short, slick back hair, pounding a piano. I remember one of the first times I ever saw him in the mid-60s, he was accompanying the Queen of Soul, Miss Aretha Franklin, on one of those variety shows, like Hullabaloo, and, they used to have those little variety shows. And that was one of the first times I ever saw him. Then, of course, when Joe Cocker did the Mad Dogs and Englishmen tour, he was kind of the band leader, per se. Like I said, herding the cats on that tour. And he proceeded to perform with Delaney and Bonnie. Subsequently did his own album starting in the 70s. This guy was pretty popular in the very early 70s. In fact, he was one of the top 5, I believe, live concert draws at that time. But like a lot of artists, the hits stopped coming, and he went into obscurity for a few decades, and just ended up continuing to do music, continuing to do albums. He did over 30 albums, I believe. Over 400 songs are credited to him. Elton John, who played with him in the 1970s when Elton John first came to America, he briefly toured with Leon Russell, who was the draw. It wasn't Elton John. Leon Russell was the star. Okay. Elton John has been on the record that Leon Russell is his favorite piano player and one of his favorite singers too. They reunited in the 2000s, did an album together that was critically acclaimed called The Union. There was a subsequent documentary done where they showed them actually reuniting after decades and making this album together. And thank God they did. Elton John was instrumental in getting Leon Russell into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. He was also in the Songwriters Hall of Fame. He was inducted into that. He has won a Grammy or two for his songs. He's just was an amazing songwriter, performer. He was great. I love his music. I love his songs. I had to go back and see some of the songs that he wrote. Just amazing stuff. He did Delta Lady, of course, with Joe Cocker. He wrote This Masquerade. George Benson covered that. And George Benson also covered, and this was a hit for Leon, Lady Blue. Superstar, who hasn't done that one, by the Carpenters. And he also wrote Blues Power, which was one of Eric Clapton's early hits. And he worked on Eric Clapton's solo album in 1970. He's performed with everybody from Willie Nelson to Ray Charles to Vince Gill. He had a country kind of persona that he did. What genre hasn't he done? He did R&B. He did boogie. He did the blues. He did country. He did folk. He did rock. He did it all. And, you know, thank God we have those albums by him. I'm going to do something different for these reactions. Personally, I feel that Leon Russell is best savored as an artist in live performance. I'm only going to do one actual studio recording by him, and that's going to be the last one. Everything that I'm going to do is going to be live. He was amazing live. I saw him 2 years before he died. I had never seen him. He was very elderly then, not in good health. But I'm telling you, he could play that piano. I don't know of anybody who sounds exactly like him. And you will hear it when you hear him play. It's a combination. His style is just, it's extraordinary. It's a combination of the blues, a little rock, a lot of gospel. And I found out, doing a bit of research, he used to listen to black gospel music late at night, and I used to do it too. You would get these stations. I don't know if it happens now, but this was back in the day. You used to get these gospel church services, like I'm talking like holiness, holy roller, Pentecostal stuff, where they be playing the crap out of the piano and singing like they was going straight up to heaven at like 2 o'clock in the morning, between like 2 and 5 in the morning. the churches would come on live or pre-recorded, and they would have these services. That's what he sounds like. The first time I heard him, I said, I thought he was black. The way he was playing the piano, straight up, I thought he was black, cause that's how he plays. I said he sounds just like James Cleveland, who I've already talked about on this channel. So I'm gonna do live performances from this gentleman, and I just think he's amazing. This song that I'm gonna play now is called One More Love Song. It was from his 1979 album, which was called Life and Love. But this performance is from 1984. And it's called it's from a album, I think, called The New Grass Revival, I think it's called, or the TV show. And he's playing the crap out of this. I had to play it. When I saw this clip, I said, oh, I've got to play this song. This is Leon Russell in a 1984 performance of his 1979 classic. And it's called One More Love Song.
Sing you one more love song while I'm feeling this way, where your mind sometimes protect you, but your heart won't do the same. So I'm down on my knees, put my problem in God's hand. Strength to carry on and the heart understand. I love you forever till the end of all time, past all infinity. Babe, I'm dying to love you forever. Say that you're mine, sweet Holy Trinity, at the end of the line. Well, baby, I'm trying to understand. Well, I'm trying to stand back far enough to see the master plan. Gonna say it one more time, then I guess I'll just let it stand. For the least that I can say is heaven is in your hand. I love you forever till the end of all time, past all infinity. Baby, I'm dying to love you forever. Just say that you're mine, sweet Holy Trinity, at the end of the line. trying to understand, trying to stand back far enough to see the master plan. Gonna say it one more time, then I guess I'll just let it stand. But the least that I can say is heaven is in your hand. I'll love you forever till the end of all time. Past all infinity. Oh, baby, I'm dying to love you forever. Just say that you're mine. Sweet Holy Trinity. At the end of the line. Sweet Holy Trinity. At the end of the line.
Man, that's some damn good piano playing, ain't it? That middle part, when he's soloing, ooh, he could play. He could play. And like I said, I don't know of anybody who sounds like that. I can't think of anybody off the top of my head who sounds like him. His piano playing was so unique, and it was just great. That was from 1984. Leon Russell with a live performance of One More Love Song. Good stuff. As always, this is the Positivity Corner with Patrice. Please like, click, share, subscribe for further content. I want you to stay strong and positive. And I will be back with some more from the one and only legendary Leon Russell.